Hey guys, and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed our series that just finished up, my physical therapy series. I sure enjoyed filming that. So if you get a chance to go back and look at those videos, it gives you lots of tips for working out. Today, though, I want to talk to you about a subject that's a little bit hard for me, I guess. Diet. Why would that be hard, right? Diet's really what you eat and drink in a day that nourishes your body, whatever. But it's not that. It means so much more than that to me. So my first crash diet was when I was about 16, 17 years old. I had a big event coming up. It was my senior prom, and I had a dress that I had worn the year before that I didn't have a choice but to wear that year because I was going to not get a new dress, so I had to wear the same dress. And about a month before the prom, I tried the dress on and it didn't fit. We couldn't even get it close to zipping. Lots of comments were made, you just don't think about the things you say to people sometimes. And so, anyway, make a long story short on that, I went on this huge crash diet. And when I say crash diet, I'm talking water. I had water. I pretty much starved myself for the next entire month in order to fit into that dress. And I did. I fit into it. But man, that started such a bad spiral for me. So after that, I developed this very unhealthy relationship with my diet, the things I ate and drank. So I would be on these ups and downs, binges, whatever. I would go through periods. I knew I'd gained weight. My clothes didn't fit well, so I would crash and I would not eat for a long time, lose that weight. And when you're younger, your body rebounds from that. But over a certain period of time, I really think I hurt my metabolism. And then I started searching for different answers. So I did Weight Watchers, and then I did South Beach. No, wait, it was Atkins before South Beach. And then I did South Beach. And then I did the cabbage soup diet. And then I did the 3-day tuna diet. And it was just one thing after another that never seemed to stick. So I developed this huge spiral of eat, binge, starve myself, now start this diet, and I don't know, it's just been years and years of that. I honestly sometimes feel like I'm still in that cycle, if you want me just to be honest with you. But the problem is none of that ever really worked for me. It was short-term fixes. And I have wondered, since I've been doing my program with Integrative Institute of Nutrition, if I had developed a healthier relationship with food at that time, would that have changed the course of where I'm at now? Because now I'm struggling with health issues that are probably related to some of that dieting stuff I did back in those times. So anyway, I do want to talk to you a little bit about why not diet. Why we have to be so careful how we talk about this in front of our little, nieces, nephews, children, because they're hearing all these words. And I don't know, I don't want to ever see anybody develop that same unhealthy relationship that I still struggle with when it comes to food. So, like I said earlier, and if you look it up in the dictionary, a diet is simply what we eat and drink, the things we consume on a regular basis that provides us with nutrition. So then I went to Google because I thought, well, I wonder what the new diet plans are, because I used to search that all the time. I used to put in what's the new diets, and I would try them all. And I haven't done that in a year or so. So I put that in Google just to see what come up. You could look up the 5 best diet plans for 2021. The apple cider vinegar diet, which promised you lose 20 pounds in 7 days. Hate to know how that's going to happen. And then there was just a list of all kinds of new, what I call fad diets. Things that are promising you weight loss for sacrificing whatever, adding whatever to your diet. Honestly, Webster's definition has little to do with what diet means to me. To me, when I think of diet, I think of words like restriction and depression and hunger, because that's been my cycle with diets my whole life. And when you have this unhealthy relationship, it goes well beyond what I eat and drink. It is a mental block for me often. And so for years, I would see the new diet, I would read a new book, and it would be the answer. So the word diet also held hope for me. Hope that I had finally found that perfect plan that was going to answer all of my problems. And that still hasn't come. I still haven't found that. Maybe you resonate with some of this. Maybe you too have struggled with crash diets and binge eating or whatever. But let me just say that we've got to stop. I mean, I have to stop now. I've got to break out of this cycle that I've been in my whole life. And I've got to restore a healthy relationship with what I eat and drink. And that's simply what it is. My diet is what I eat and drink. I have to make sure that the food and drink that I put in my mouth is the best that it can be to provide the nourishment that I need. And sometimes you're going to eat the cake, and that's okay. I just can't eat the cake at everybody's birthday. I need to remember that. You just got to establish a healthy balance of good things that you eat that nourish you, and then the treats that you want to have sometimes. And a diet's really not the answer to the problem. I'm realizing that as I've gone through this program. There's a term out there now called lifestyle change, and I think that's probably a lot closer to the way I need to be looking at things, because it's about more than your diet. It's about how much sleep you're getting. It's about, exercise. It's about, how the hormones are reacting in my body. It's about so much more than just the food. And when I say or think about anything to do with diet or even the term lifestyle change, I get anxious. It honestly creates anxiety in me because I have struggled for so long with this problem. But truly, we've got to focus on changing what we can change and eating real whole foods that are nutritious, that provide our body what we need, moving our body as often as we can, and trying to get good quality sleep, and even journaling to get out the feelings that we have that cause us to be depressed or anxious. I've noticed a difference in myself with that this year. So I want you all to really focus on rethinking your plan when it comes to your diet. Think about it in a broader sense. If you all want to have a discussion, I would love that in the comments below. Let me know what struggles maybe you've had and what things might have worked to help you change your mindset. I could use some advice myself. I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and it may encourage you to rethink how you feel about your diet. It's what you eat and drink. Let's focus on things that we can change that will make us better. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and that's all I got for you today. So I will see you in my next video.